There we go, finally it's delayed. Okay, bam, baby, bam. There we go, sorry. Man, technical issues. Usually doesn't happen, but for whatever reason, it's first it didn't start streaming, so on, and then I thought I was streaming, okay? It's one thing on YouTube, it's a new thing on YouTube. You have to press a button to use the OBS or whatever, so you're like, wait, I'm not streaming? So I thought I was streaming for like 3 minutes, right? Because I can see it live, and I was like, oh, it's not like public, I'm streaming like private to myself. But here we are. Of course, time for the best girl voice ever on. That's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. You think you're streaming to yourself. But anyway, if you want to join, go hang out. If you want to join and discuss it, right? We're going to fight for your best girl. Discord, right? Twitter, all the stuff, right? Can join on Discord otherwise. So, and of course, it's right in the chat right now, right? But anyway, first of all, I'll say 2 things, right? Before we do this massive best girl wall list here. Not every character is going to be in the list, right? Okay? It's like 80 characters in this list, okay? It's like more than 80 characters. I spent a lot of time doing this list, so I get the images and all stuff. That being said, I still missed a few characters, right? You know what? It's like more than 100 characters, okay? And also, you have to be able to smash the character, okay? So, it's gonna be no Anya, you pervs, right? And so on. Or that terrible tweet with the new girl in... Whatever, even point, yeah. So, best girl has to be, you know, out of age, right? Or that's the best daughter, okay? Like Ansusha, that's the best daughter, right? And then, more importantly so though, how do I say that? Just because a female character is in a bad anime, she can still be a best girl, you know? And vice versa. I think it's very important thing about that you can have like a terrible anime, but you can have a really good antagonist or a villain or whatever, right? Or vice versa. Sometimes you have a really good anime, even if the antagonist is like, lackluster, right? So on. And of course, same thing goes for like a best girl here, right? You have to be able to have like a decent, you know, like you can have an amazing female character, for example, in a terrible anime, right? So that's the important thing about it too. We shouldn't limit ourselves to say that, oh, you know, this girl is bad or whatever, because, you know, whatever, right? So that's not the limitation, right? But anyways, we have in the list, so we have legendary best girl, the super duper top tier ultimate waifus, like, you know, someone in the thumbnail is gonna be in here, right? You got the classic best girl, you got the smashable girls, you got the actually kind of wanna smash, not just passable smash, right? And then you got the trash girl, right? So, of course, I said massive amount of characters. Some of them, definitely a lot of them are gonna be in the bottom here. I don't care. Let's be honest. It's gonna be a lot of girls gonna just get into like, she's smashable, but whatever, you know, whatever, you can smash her. And then there are some obvious top characters, right? And I said this thing too. For some animes, I just kind of ignored their cast. If it's like an anime no one ever seen, it's like, whatever. I take the one girl and go with my life, right? It is sorted by the names, I guess, the list. Yeah, on the list. And it's probably some duplicates. I see 2 Guinness here. But anyway, let's start doing it then. Let's freaking start. So, I want to start with some easy picks, right? You can, I can put Angelica here in, she's best girl. Of course, we saw last episode, right? That was amazing. Just yesterday in Trap, right? Just the bitch slap. It was amazing. She definitely with that bitch slap, baby. With that freaking bitch slap, let's get the bitch slap up here on the screen. Right? A little spoiler for you guys, but with that slap, right? Here it is. Yeah, bam. She definitely is like a best girl, man. Look at that slap. Look at that. She of course easily is at least best girl. Arguably, I kind of want to put Angelica even up in like legendary best girl. But I think she's definitely a top best girl candidate. We should set bitch slap alone there. That was awesome, man. So that's easy. Okay. So it was easy. Chika, also of course a best girl. Kaguya, I feel is pretty, you know, say it. Every character in Kaguya is like a best girl, man. Of all the important characters. I really like Ancestor, okay? You can disagree with me, but I freaking love Ancestor, okay? So Ancestor, this is the Yuki, of course. Shadow Mistress Yuki, right? So if you've seen, which I think is really bad, that's really good. And anyway, she has a Gyru demon, you know, demon sexy Gyru gilf, right? And her grandma, ancestral grandma, is like a Gyru and super thirsty and so on. Soccer boss grandma, come on, she's definitely top dog for me, man, at least. Certainly should be in best girl. Let's see, it's more easy picks. They aren't too obviously easy. Boob Loop. Okay, so mom is freaking hot, man. Mom, like Komi's mom is freaking best girl. She's a best girl, definitely. Okay, Kono Healer. If you've seen this anime, she's the worst piece of shit ever, okay? She's the worst piece of shit ever. I mean, arguably though, Carla, her name is Carla in Kono Healer, arguably, she's like a legendary best girl. She's supposed to be a douchebag, right? She's not a douchebag in some animes, they have a douche girl, right? She's supposed to be a douchebag. She's the main character, but yeah, she's a horrible person. She's a gaslighter and so on. And I think I dropped Kono right because I don't think it's that funny. Like it's just like a gaslighting, horrible bitch. Seriously, this is like one of the worst. Arguably, Carla is the worst female character I've ever seen in my life. It's on purpose though, but she's not even funny. She's just like, you're a virgin, Uncon. So yeah, she's just a horrible person. She's not funny. She's horrible. I dropped the anime because she just gave me PTSD from like my worst relationship ever, combined to 10 or whatever. So anyway. Whatever, right? You know, Carla, yeah, terrible trash. Kaguya, oh, definitely the best girl. More than mom, though. She's getting up here, right? Like, her and Chika, the argument later there, right? So I started easy here. Before I go to controversial stuff. Also, more like obvious top character. Obvious top character that's like everyone's gonna agree, right? Hayasaka, of course. Getting the whole Kaguya screw, the whole Kaguya team up here, yeah. It's easy, man, it's easy. Get all the Kyogos immediately. Starting with that. You're gonna get it easy, right? Where's the mother? Oof, there's Yuusha, she's badass. Then the Yuusha punch, that was so good. Okay, she's probably up here. She's up in the bitch slap range, right? Yeah, I will argue this later, but it's definitely up there. Okay, now I think we kind of have the straightforward best girls, right? Some of them. Okay, so now I on the best. Okay, so this is my argument, right? This is the whole reason this is the best, most accurate best girl list on the internet. You know, some other people are gonna do the shit right, but I am right, everyone is wrong. ASHUNA is the best female character in this season. And I think she deserves her own video, like straight up, right? But Princess ASHUNA, she's the legendary best girl of the season. I will pick one. I will have two female characters in this legendary best girl probably this season. ASHUNA is my first one here then. She's a goddamn super hot princess, you know, blonde hair, pink highlights, right? No, but they gave it as soon as she got abs. That's one thing. She got boobs, ass, and muscular abs, right? That gives her like a much more higher priority than other girls. Certainly, she got a real sex appeal. Like, seriously, I think easily ASHUNA is the hottest character this season from a physical standpoint alone. Okay. Secondly, she's really pragmatic. I really love the writing of ASHUNA. She's genuinely my favorite female character this season. Right? Like she's really interesting. Kind of enjoys it, right, and so on. Kind of a sassy girl, but just generally, I just love how she's pragmatic. She's like, oh, it's a trap and so on. Right? It's so uncommon, I feel, to find like reasonably intelligent character in anime. So she's both by far the smartest character in her anime version role and the hottest character. She's a double package, right, as I kept saying. Yeah, she's both the hottest and the smartest character. So she's easily. Goddamn, Spider-Man! Oh no, Spider-Man! You hurt my poor Toga-chan. Oh, even opened the box a bit. Yeah, I put up one of my other, classic with the Yonder the best good behind me there. You unbox it maybe one day. Damn, Jesus Christ, man, the Spider-Man. Oh my God, he pushed it down and gave it a little bit of a dot. Oh my God, damn Spider-Man, what was it there? Jesus Christ. My poor Toga. God damn it, Spider-Man. You can't even see it now. God damn it. What was it? Toga. She's too heavy to stand there. God damn it. God damn it, Spider-Man. Okay, whatever. Spider-Man, injured Toga. That's the best girl, man. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, ASHUNA. Full package, right? Full package. And let's just grab the bull by the horn. There she is. I gave her 2, baby. I gave her 2. She's so good, so you can still have 2 ones. It's Mama Yor and Warrior Yor. She can have 2, okay? She's so badass. I give Yor. Yor can have 2. She's so good. She deserves double best girl. Obviously, right? Obviously, let's try it down here too. She deserves also to be shown, right? I mean, the reason I did a thumbnail, right? Funny enough, she's kind of angry, like she's not happy about it. But the reason I did the thumbnail for this is because this is my favorite scene so far of Yor. Easily, right? He's like, I'm her mom, I'm her yeah, my Markasan, right? Amazing scene there when Yor gets pissed off at them for hurting her little Anya and so on, right? So yeah, easily, right? Mama Yor, by far the arguably the best female character this season, right? This year, arguably. And arguably also the best mom ever in anime, right? Like, arguably the best mommy ever. Like, she is, that being said though, I did a video about last season, right? How much I love healing. So, like, I still think, honestly, I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot a bit with my Spice family fancy or whatever, right? But I do still feel that Mama Yor is arguably like the second best mom ever. Because I still feel healing, okay? I still feel that healing is a better mom than her. Because healing is so good in the scenes where she's like gonna rescue... I'll spoil Osama ranking, that's it. But I think all the best scenes are in with healing, right? It's so amazing. But we only have 6 episodes of Mama Yor, so Mama Yor got a lot of more time to grow too, right? Healing had like a two full seasons with her, so... but anyway, yeah, I can say Yor, right? Both awesome, cuddly wife mommy, and, you know, bad assassin mom. Yeah, but she's obviously legendary best girl. And it's probably, I can feel that I'm not gonna put any other female character, or male, or tomboy, or whatever, right? Or foothouse, or whatever, yeah. Utokunoku-san. I'm not gonna put anyone up here, probably. I feel this is my 2 best girls, right? My truly the 2 best girls. ASHUNA and Yor. Those are the 2 best female characters, I think, this season. I don't think any other characters can get up there. Example, Angelica, as I said, the bitch slap, you know. I like Angelica a lot. Again, especially since... even more so with this scene. But I don't think that she's as good as, like, Yor, right? I think that's fair. But anyway, I think we can have that early... Starting here easy with some of the top characters, right? Let's throw in, yeah, and obviously Caroline the absolute trash bottom character. Let's have some more trash character, right? I feel we're gonna go from that angle. Where's there she is. This is another trash character, right? Just terrible trash character. So this is, I have a lot of Komi-san characters because I took a lot of characters this set. When I made this list, I really just like took all the images, right, from like Komi-san, almost all of them. I did skip over like the Crusader girl or so on, has like 0 dialogue. But yeah, so anyway, this is, you know, the yandere one, right? Terrible person. Always keeps, I don't know, stealing Komi-san's panties or something, or, you know, licking her legs or whatever. Yeah, it's a complete yandere, and I actually don't find it funny either, right? You know, I don't find it funny. Like, I don't think she's that hilarious. I don't think she's so funny. Like, here's her rival, right? You know, here's the badass kind of like, I'm the Shunibyo. Yeah, they all have one trait, right? But her I find really funny, and I love that scene where she was like, if she was my gamer girlfriend, so on. So I think I could put here. I really, yeah. So obviously in this war between them, I have a very strongly prefer over yandere. I prefer gamer girl over yandere massively, right? Or she's more Shunibyo, yeah, like, you know, I'm a super powerful Megamin or whatever, yeah. For that, man, I have a Megamin figure. Talking about best girls, I probably show this a few other times, but actually standing behind the screen. Oh, I actually have this huge Megamin figure. Talking about Shunibyo's girls with one eye, right? Yeah, I actually have a Megamin figure. Still in the box here, actually, yeah. She can be in for a bit then. It's a Megamin-san. Little Megamin. Kokurasetai, you know. It's actually a pretty big box, yeah. Still for a bit Megamin. That's probably the reason why I like her, you know, because this is just like Megamin. This is Megamin outside of Konosuba. One of those like Shunibyo's one eye. I got the power of Dragon Force or whatever, right? That's a secret. she's just a Megamin, yeah. She's a knockoff Megamin. That's it. But anyway, that's a nice Megamin figure. I have 2 Aqua figures and 1 Megamin figure. Ino. I will say that I don't like Ino as much as other girls, okay? I'm gonna admit it. I don't hate Ino. She's a, you know, blocker girl. Yeah, no, don't touch she's alright. I think Ino is cute. She's gonna be so sad now. Don't you love me, guys? But I do find, I don't hate Ino, right? You know, I think she's really fun. But is she as good as Chika? No, she isn't, right? There's a reason why Ino is season 2 character. You know, and Chika, Kaguya, and Hayasaka, they're definitely more of the core of Kaguya-sama, the anime, right? I don't feel that Ino adds as much as they do. She's still adorable though, but I feel I have to make some kind of split here, right? They have to be some kind of series here. I'm not gonna put Ino and Chika on the same tier, right? If I put Ino up here, I will have to put like Chika up here, right? That's kind of how I feel, and I don't think that Chika is as cool as Yor. right? So I'm gonna be like a little bit, even though Chika's awesome too. So yeah, let's start with that. Maybe I put in. I think Ino could be. I think. I'll take Ino later, then. But let's start here then. Let's start here with Ino. More trash or some other. Where's the more trash character maybe? Okay, no. I don't find Risa pretty trash, honestly though. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that. People can hate me for it. I hate this episode of Hero. I didn't hate it, but that was trash, man. That was trash, and I said it was trash, right? Like, if I have ever seen some 2 of Shield Hero, suddenly Risa goes Super Saiyan Green, and it's like, I am the strong, I can defy gravity or whatever. But, and that's the thing, I haven't read the novel of Shield Hero. I've seen, of course, the anime twice or whatever, it's the one, right? But there's like no storytelling Risa. She joins the team, and suddenly there's some old lady, she's over here, right? Old lady, she's like there, she's like, oh, Risa might be able to do my martial art or whatever. And then suddenly Risa can fly shit. It's not explained. And her and Ost episode, was it 4? That was terrible. That's the first episode I've seen Shilero. When her and Ost just hanged out and talked, right? That was terrible. That was freaking terrible. I don't know what Ostborn heard of, but that was terrible. And then suddenly Risa is like Super Saiyan Green or something. It doesn't make any sense, and ideally I don't like her personality, right? But she's not in a Super Saiyan form, because she's like a boring introvert that's like, hiding in a philo suit or whatever. It's not a good character. And it might be because the anime skipped over her completely, right? And I guess I feel the same thing with Eclair. The anime has given her like 1 second screen time or something. I like the old lady more, I guess, than both of them. But I don't know if I want to put like old lady and Eclair and so on in trash, because these have no screen time. But I feel Risha has screen time, I don't like it, so yeah, Risha is more, but here's the worst, right? We gotta go, this is the worst, right? Like if it's the best thing to be here, right? It has to be worse being there, so it's probably something like this, right? I don't want to put, I mean, Risha is definitely better than Yandere Girl, like I said, certainly, but that's what we do, okay? People get angry at me now, what do you think? People get pissed off for this thing now, certainly. Triggering some Shield Hero fans, absolutely. They're all pretty trash, okay? Like, Queen Milf, okay, this is best girl though, see? This is best girl, because she's better than Ancestor Gilf 2, yeah. Like, Queen Milf, Malty S Melromarc, she's bad, yeah, she's nice though, that's a nice female character. So, you know, I'm not saying that Shield Hero is all the bad characters, I'm saying that these new characters are pretty trash, right? They're all trash, like, the old characters are much better, so, no. Milf, she's up there. Goddamn top Milf, baby. She's up there. And obviously, tell you Malty later then. Where's the mother? Where's Natalia? If I didn't add Natalia, we kind of silly. I put Natalia in the thumbnail. Did I forget to add her in the? We're pretty silly. Where's? I'm sure I had Natalia in the thumbnail. So I was like, well, I can't see her now. Oh my god, that would be so. It should be the same image as the Natalia in the bat suit. Should have been in the swimsuit. I mean, should have been in the list, because it's usually the same source file or whatever. Really strange. Maybe it's a lot of characters. Maybe some of them probably did have some issues and got broken or whatever. Right? I'm certain it's some bugs, and I think I can fully extracted it. Whatever. Natalia should be a zombie. Right? I was like, I don't know, it'd be kind of strange otherwise, because it uses the same image. Anyway. Let's go on more trash. I found her trash too, though. I'm being a bit harsh, but I think this character is really trash. Little Shikimori is like this is a character, right? This is a Shikimori's weird friend, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously Yor. I mean, you know Yor's gonna be in the double. I even given Yor, but that's like a cheat code, right? Yor is like both Mama Yor and Warrior Yor. You know I'm gonna put Yor in like top legendary wife, right? I'm just filling up the trash now. But this girl, I can't remember her name. This girl is like she's the friend, right, of Shikimori and Neko. And her personality is just weird. She's just like, ice cream or something. And she can't talk something. And I think she adds nothing to the scene. So she's not funny either. She stands there like, right? Neko I like, okay. I like Neko. Where's Neko? There she is. Neko is badass, okay? Neko is like here. Neko is cool, man. Neko is like a cool tomboy, somewhat lesbian into Shikimori or whatever. Yeah, she's a cool girl, right? But her friend, her best friend, is like super boring. She's like it's like a dead fish, man. Be terrible in the sack, man. Yeah, terrible character. Okay, that's Mama. This is definitely up here, right? Milf Hayasaka. Next to the Milf, yeah, definitely. Another cool mom. She was really fun too, right? She started last episode with Papa Dio, and yeah, she was like, "Oh, it's gonna be hilarious if we do this thing." Yeah, it's like, "Oh, Kaguya's being bullied by Dio. Oh, this is super fun." Right? So she definitely is like a daughter. It's like a little bit. Oh, this would be cute. So definitely that cool character there. So what's the full name? Nao Hayasaka. So that right? But also they both have the same name, Hayasaka, right? So yeah, Milf Hayasaka, definitely up there. Here we get some more, I guess, lesser quality Kaguya girls. Put them all next to each other. So this is, this is Kaguya's cousin, right? It's a Sundra girl. I think actually, I probably like her more, I think, than most other people like her, what I heard, some comments. But I think she's pretty cute. This is of course Chika's sister, pretty fitting near under Chika right now. She's okay, right? I do like Kei. There's Kei. Yeah, Kei is a cool girl. I can put a Kei up here. Kei is also in my Kaguya list, of course, Shirigane's sister, of course, in Moto. But I definitely like Hayasaka more though. This is gonna be hard later. Who do I love the most, Chika or Kaguya? It's gonna be hard later, right? Because we have to order them like this, right? We can't just order them. We have to order them like who's the best of the same. Yeah. We do that later. Komi-san. I'm not actually a big fan of Komi-san, so I'll put it somewhere here. It's gonna be the first one. It's smashable, okay? I'm not putting a piss off with me. Putting Komi-san here. It's gonna be pissed off, but yeah, Komi-san is there to begin with. This cat is really cool, okay? This is Skeleton Knights. This is Ariana's mom, okay? So if you see, I won't spot too much here, but Skeleton Knight last episode introduce her sexy. Here's the the main girl in this is her mom, right? She's a warrior badass mom, and she's like kicked the ass of the main character. I was like, you wanna marry my daughter? You have to defeat me, or else you can't fuck my daughter. You have to get inside my daughter's. You have to defeat Mama's sword. So I think she really definitely come up there. Actually, she's a cooler mom than Komi's mom. Think about it. Yeah, but she definitely get up there in the Milf best girl, certainly, right? Certainly, so, absolutely. Where's freaking man? I have to remake this list. Jesus Christ, man. Why can't I see her then? Talking about the Milfs here. Where's the queen? Where's the goddamn queen in... Oh, man. If she's not in the list, man, I'm sure I put her in the list. Absolute queen. in Trapped in an Isekai. Trapped in Automega, I mean. Definitely some girls that have been bugged out here from my script. Definitely. Some of the images are probably the wrong. I could imagine that some images are like the wrong version, or they're on PNG, they're GIFs or VBG or whatever. That's why it bugged out something. Because why can't I see her? And Olivia is there. Why can't I see Olivia? Olivia's here, right? Why can't I see like Queen, the Queen Milf? Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. But later. Okay, so where do we put like Momo? Momo is pretty annoying, okay? This is a fantastic girl. I put Momo here. Definitely, Menou is cool. Menou is like up here somewhere. Way better than Momo. Both on the same, of course. Anime Akari is... There are sure too many characters. I'm pretty sure I saw Akari somewhere before. There it is. There's Akari. Definitely better than Menou. Actually, I actually really like Akari. And throw it up over Menou. She's like manipulating Akari to sleep with her. Akari, is using her time powers, right, to seduce Menou. So she's some straight up crazy lesbian Yunugasai level of like manipulating her love interest so she can be her wife or something. So that's like badass. She's some manipulative, horrible person, man. Yeah, it's interesting, okay? I put it up here to begin with. Let's see. Aren-san is like trash, man. People get pissed off a bit now, but she's definitely somewhere in the trash pile, man. It's a really weird anime. Because Aren-san is a fun anime, but would you ever want to date Aren-san? Aren-san is some weird monster troll, right? Aren-san is like, I'm tired, right? And he has to carry around and so on. Yeah, like they have this weird shit, right? We had the main character, I guess, because it's more about him observing her weirdness, right? He has to like carry her or feed her or something because she's like, oh, I forgot to eat yesterday, so I can't breathe or something, right? Aren-san he's a goddamn weirdo, man. Yeah, like I definitely would never want to be with a girl like Aren-san. It's like It's like dating a robot or something. I don't know. She's super weird, man. I mean, I was saying the anime isn't fun because I like it's a fun anime, but she's a pretty shitty person. She also has this moment though when she's like help study the girl and she's like help her with crane games. I don't know. I thought it's hard to pick, man. She's like either trash or maybe somewhere in like a bearball smash. I guess. I mean, it's like a weird character. Definitely a weirdo. Anyway, there's Raftalia. Oh my god, now I see her. Okay, I think where's my Raftalia? I was like, Raftalia's in the list? I'm doing best girl here, we'll do this later, but yeah, that's Raftalia. That's a terrible image, okay? That's Raftalia. Look at that cute eyes and them. That's my Raftalia, definitely. It's just a terrible image. Sorry about that. I was looking for it earlier. I was like, where's Raftalia? Right? I was like, where god is Raftalia? Yeah, but it zoomed in on her face too much there, but there she is. That's Raftalia. Okay. Who's order easy to pick? I really like this new girl. Okay, she's cool, man. In Demon, I don't know her name. Shokukono Demon or whatever, you know, the typical nobody. Yeah. She's a new girl. Coming in there, it's like a very aggressive, kind of like a. She's aggressive, extrovert, Genki girl. Yeah, I like it. Actually, definitely my favorite character in that anime. Throw her up there. Clearly the coolest best girl. She's an instant 2 though. That's why she's here. So we have, you know, sporty. We have other Komi-san character, right? We have sport girl. She's like the competitor girl. We have the tiny Melona girl, right? The much better sporty girl. But she's only been in like one scene, instant 2, so I didn't put her here. This is a way better version of this character. They're basically the same character, right? There are two female characters in Komi-san that are like super sporty and aggressive, right? But one of them is like a tan tomboy, right? And she's way funnier and way hotter. Then it's her, but she's like, but she's his classmate, not the one is in the other class. Right? But the other one looks like Melona and it's like a tan Melona. It's badass. And then she's the less version. She's the lesser version of them, okay? Definitely. Ooh. Some more easy one. I do like Guinea though. But Guinea is definitely enjoying. I don't think it's the best girl still though. So there's two Guinea. There's a Guinea too, I think. Yeah, that's like an issue there. Double Guinea. Lydia is cooler than Guinea though, in the same anime though. Oh, definitely. She's cooler than her sister though, her little sister. She's a badass. She doesn't have too much screen time, but she's like a badass warrior elf. That's like, shut up, I'm gonna kill them all and so. She's like a badass warrior elf lady. Somewhere up there. Okay, let's put it there to begin with. Now it's getting hard, right? Because now I feel I took the best girls, the absolute best girls, the other obvious best girls like Kaguya-sama and so on, Yuusha, Angelica, Olivia. We sort of later, but yeah, kind of the Raftalia. You have the kind of the best girls, right? The legends, and then some of the trash shit characters like, you know, Carla and annoying Ren, the Yandere and so on. Gonna put some of the bottom shit in there. So now it's getting harder to kind of order them out here. Okay, so Mio. Oh, this is kind of hard. Mio definitely is here. But I'm gonna be kind of harsh, right? Because I feel that Mio is definitely like worse than Yuusha. Yuusha is a really good character. And Mio is like, oh yeah, Shan and so on, right? So she's somewhere here then. Because Mio is definitely not in the same tier as Yuusha, right? If I put Mio up here, she would have to be in the next tier. Or maybe all the characters between, perhaps. But I'll start with her at it's like a better than basic smashing, but not a super big fan of her. And I guess likewise, Tokiko, whatever her name is, like she's definitely here then, like, you know, she's not trash, but in her, I was thinking, her screen time hasn't been that much. She got killed, spoiler, but whatever, miss time, yeah. Summertime rather, everyone gets killed, okay, a lot. She's been killed or so on, hasn't had too much screen time, right? So I feel it's a little unfair maybe for her, but I want to do the list now, right? I think we're gonna have it through the season. I put it here. And it's kind of like a neutral feel because I don't think she's had that much screen time yet. But she's definitely a lot of trash though, so this is some here. Maybe she's gonna be higher up, right? Let's start with that. Okay, Momo, Yuko. Teresa's hot though, because she's voiced by Sawari Hayama, it's voiced by Yor. She's voiced by Yor, she definitely is up on that level at least. She's on the level of good Good voice actor, man. It elevates that character a lot, okay? And Kidna is pretty cute. And this gets reported in the middle rank too, right? Demon Lord. And but I definitely prefer Lily more though, yeah. Lily more is funnier though. Little crazy Beastcos is funnier. Put that over here though. Now I'm trying to sort out the middle here. Yeah, you love that middle shit, right? Country Bumping Girl is kinda cute, but not really that good. She's somewhere here, but one of the more bottom Komi-san characters. And again, as I said, I don't even have some of the Komi. Actually, I pretty trash. I think it's not here. I put Komi-san got a lot of trash female characters. I didn't even include those one without voice lines. But so yeah, so her thing is that she's like a dog girl. She's the I wanna be Komi-san's pet or whatever. And I think that, you know, I like Komi-san, but I think it's an issue, honestly, that they have basically two. They're not the exact same dere, right? One is yandere, and the other one is like clumsy / meshist kind of thing. But they are kind of similar, honestly. I feel this character. The thing is that, in my opinion, obviously, she's introduced first, right? And then yandere arrives. She's like half yandere, half klutzy. She's full yandere. And after yandere enters, klutzy yandere is kind of pushed out of the anime because she gets all the screen time, right? This character is almost dead now in the anime because she had a lot more one screen time. And that's because the author was like, whatever, fully under is better, right? So I think they're both pretty trash characters. I think they're one of the more worst characters in Komi-san. But anyway, here this is Honsuki, this is the mom, Effa. This is a good character, man. This is a wholesome mom. She's somewhere up here, okay? She's not on the level of, you know, Queen Milf or whatever, right? She's a cool Milf, she's a good Milf character, but she's not on the freaking, you know, like, no. She's not like a shield hero Milf, okay? She's just on the, or like Milf Hayasaka. She's somewhere in the middle, right? She's not like the top dog Milf. No, not in that level. This also, right, you know, her, you know, yeah, also decent Milf, but on the same time, she's like a Yuri Milf. They're trying to get with Shikimori. That's pretty cool, but still, right? She's not like the freaking top Milfs. Yeah. But Ino is number one. Ino is like 2 tiers away from number one. She's maybe number one in the middle tier, but she's not. I'm sorry, but come on, you have Yamato Sara Hayome. You have your best waifu voice actor up here. Good, that is that. But I feel Ino, as I mentioned earlier, might get up here, but she's probably better than these guys, right? This is Ino's friend. Okay, but put her then. I don't know. I think she's pretty nonsense character. I don't think she's that good. Ino's nerdy, you know, glasses girlfriend. There's not much screen time. It's hard now when I have. Okay, so this is the Nene. Okay, this is the best girl in Komi-san. Okay, this is Nene. She has to be better than at least than. Maybe, yeah, she's better than the mom, right? She's like here, right? So Nene, she's the straight girl, right? The straight man. So her character in Komi-san, she's like a normal person, right? Everyone else is an idiot in Komi-san, and Nene is like the only one being like, "Why are you guys doing this shit for?" And so on. So I think she's easily my favorite character from Komi-san. Maybe her mom, right? Yeah, because she's like, no, I'm like, she's trying to be like, what the F are you people doing, right? Yeah, I think she's definitely one of the more interesting characters in Komi-san. Yeah. How do you feel crushed now? You come into the stream, you see this thing, you're like, Ino winning? And then it's like, oh wait. Yeah, you saw all the 2 levels of characters. Then you saw there was like 2 higher levels of character over Ino. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like you're like, oh wait a minute. It's like 20 more characters over Ino. There's a lot of characters. But do you think Ino's number 1 though? I mean, do you think genuinely Ino is better than like Kaguya or Chika so on? I feel that she's carried by the other female characters, right? That's why I argued earlier. I feel Ino's a cool character, but she's only funny because of like Chika and Kaguya and so on. Ino doesn't work by herself very well. She needs the other girls to be there, and also of course most Ishigami, right? And Kaisho some aspect, right? So I can't put her on the same level as like Chika, right? I think Chika has to be 1 level higher than Ino. And Chika is no Yor, right? Come on, like this. It's like it's basic math. We're one character in the middle here. I think she's pretty mid, okay? Like she's just okay. So we have Gin. Where did I put Guinea? Yeah, this is fair. Okay, so this is Arena, right? It's the She's probably somewhere here. Jesus Christ, she's probably maybe here. She's like the main girl here, but the succubus is better, and someone, I forget what is better. No. That feels like a reasonable spot to be at for her. This character is hard, man, but I probably put it in Smash. So this is the girl, what's her name now again? Her mom is the two, Gedo. Yeah, so this is the girl from the ballet anime, Dance Dessur, and she's just kind of like a cute girl that can do ballet, right? She's basically just like a sexy girl that's very flexible. I guess she's better than this character because she's very hot, right? Like she's got like great body, but she's kind of like her. But I have a Momo her, but she has no personality. She's kind of there. Her mom is cool though, okay? Her mom though, definitely one higher tier though. Yeah, her Milf, her badass ballet mom. She's way better than her though. She's definitely one rank lower than her mom at least. Her mom can't be in the same tier as her, and they're not trash. So she's like, but I could see her mom actually being in this level, and then her being in maybe one level higher. But yeah, that's for that. What do we have left here? Okay, so Love is of Otako. They have a couple of those characters. We have of course a main girl, voiced by of course the goddess herself. So we have the other girl. There she is. Yeah. So these are the four. Okay, so these are the four girls from Love is Hard for a Scientist, basically, right? So we go, Aqua there and so on. Okay, so first of all, this girl, she's the scientist that's a nerd, right? And Tate Kazuma. Okay, she's definitely the best girl of that anime. I would say easily. Okay, so if I sort of like this, right? She's definitely the best one there. But I don't think that this girl, she's a straight girl. It's the same. She's like a Nene cat station, right? But a worse. So she's definitely somewhere here in the bottom, I feel. But she's not trash, but basically like a very uninteresting character. Her whole thing is that she has like no personality, right? She's like annoyed at her coworkers, right? So she's basically a boring character. I'm just here to be annoyed, right? Yeah. As I mentioned, same as Nene, but Nene has more charisma to it, right? This is like a worse Nene, yeah. This is like a Nene with less charisma. So this is like definitely at least one tier under Nene. And then we got the super slutty kind of Milf that likes, I don't know, menus or something. Yeah, this woman is such a goddamn etchy cat. She's like, I need some menus for my science. So she's at least very, very thirsty, literally. She's a doctor of liquids or whatever, a doctor of like semen or something. Absurd character. She's like collects saliva and, menus or whatever. So she's like absurd character. But at least she's very, very horny and thirsty. So I gotta put it up here somewhere if you want to have like some kind of succubus to sleep with, right? And I think she's better than the main girl, which I, fortunately, voiced by one of my favorite voices, right? I wanna Xiaomi, she does of course Aqua, right? But I think she's one of her worst roles. She's kind of a boring. I think she's like kind of a boring character in this anime. It doesn't really, excel to her characters. That's all. I put it over here. I know with Komi here. Because I'm not a big Komi-san. I say it earlier again, but like Komi-san to me is overrated as a woman. I don't mean the anime. The anime is fun, but I don't think Komi-san is the best girl in Komi-san. Like, no. I'm putting her in, bearable smash, right? Yeah, I'd much rather smash Nene. I'd much rather get with Nene than freaking Komi-san, man. And so on, right? Like, yeah, I'm putting her in. I think she's a good position there. Okay, let's take. I go by anime now then. So this is like the Cuckoo next anime, right? So we got these two, and then we have. Where's the sister? That has to be her, right? Yeah. So this is. So we're gonna go. This goes here. This is the three then Cuckoo next girls, right? So we got the sister that is gonna marry, right? We got the other sister Sachi. There's also like, so Erika, Sachi, and so on. And then we got a smart girl, right? So that's like competitive girl. Competitive girl. Okay, so the sister is what's it called? Ototokon or whatever, right? I think she's almost pretty trash, Sachi. She's like a terrible person, but she's definitely, oh my god, I kind of want to put her in trash, because her whole she's in love with her brother, But she grew up with this brother. At least Erika meets her brother, right? Her non-blood brother, and it's very hentai anime, right? Like, I'm in love with brother now. But such sort of character, she's like, I'm thirsty for my brother, right? There's like a whole personality, just want to sleep with her brother. Goddamn animes. I think she's she's a trash character, seriously. She's not a very interesting character, not so far at least. She's just trash. She's just like hentai character. God damn it, man. She's so one-dimensional so far too. Then we got Erica. She's better, I guess. Kind of a cute, you know, little. Well, I do like her more than like Komi-san. Probably up here somewhere with Momo. Yeah, bottom smash for me. Yeah, she's like, oh, I wanna be a, I don't know, Instagram model or something, and she's kawaii. However, though, smart girl, she's fun though. Okay, so if you haven't seen the anime yet, Cuckoo's next. This girl, his actual love interest. He has 2 sisters that they wanna be with him, right? These 2. Then his real love interest. She just like she hates him, but they're like competitors. Like I will never be. They're fighting who's gonna beat the scooter toes. They have a personality, okay? So I put it up here, but they are pretty flat. The anime. I think I like the anime, but they're pretty flat though. So I put it up here, man. She's better, I guess, than like I don't know, man use Milf, I guess. Okay, we're gonna put boob loop. So this is of course summertime render. He falls into her oppies, right? Well, she certainly is under Mio, right? Okay, that's fair though. She's a pretty hot character with a big milf and so on, big oppies, but her personality I haven't seen much of it. I feel it's a little unfair, similar to she has a lot of, I don't know, she has actually a lot of screen time actually. She has a lot of screen time, I'm thinking about it, actually, but she doesn't actually have that much characterization in that screen time, unless the shotgun. But she did appear with a big ass shotgun and shot like a person in the head with that, with her big tits. So that was pretty cool. And she got a pretty cool like future side power. I don't know, I feel she's like but I feel I prefer Mio though. Maybe I should do this then. Do that later, I guess. Okay, what do we have left though? What do we have left? Oh my god. Okay, Mama Flash is evil. Is she trash? No, I don't know. Like we don't know why she's evil though, but Mama Flash is hot though. She's freaking hot, man. Put it up here then. Master Flare. Okay, I think this character is trash too. I put her in my Komi-san trash pile. A lot of, isn't it? But that's kind of honestly, I think with Komi-san, right? And again, this list isn't like this anime is trash, but Komi-san doesn't actually have that many, I think, appealing people to be with, right? Because most of them are just one-dimensionally, like, oh, I'm a yandere, oh, I'm a lazy girl, oh, I am fluffy, whatever, yeah. All of them are very, very extreme, right, to whatever they're doing, which means that, do you want to date this, like, lazy, fluffy girl, the airhead girl? No, she's like a pretty talented person to be with. Not a very interesting character. It's funny, but I don't think the Komi-san actually delivers so much on, like, having actual, like, relatable or, you know, hot characters. Most of them are just kind of like, you know, oh, I'm one personality trait, right? And she's like the annoying, fluffy personality trait or whatever. So, and I push her in the bottom, man. Yeah, better than these two, but still in the freaking trash tire, man. Trash. Okay. The girls are like smashable. They're hot at least, okay? Personality are pretty meh, but they're like, the whole anime is about hot girls playing golf, so they got the bodies right. They're very attractive. Yeah, pretty Eve. It's very, very attractive. She got like, whatever personality and so on. I won't say it's bad, but it's like, whatever, golf anime. But they're very attractive. Boobs playing, golf, whatever, volleyball, golf stone, yeah, that kind of thing, right? So, they got that going for them. They got the hotness for them, okay? What do we left? We got these 3 girls, of course. Where is... Yeah, we got the little demon girls together and so on. And magic girls. We got their mom. No, I'm doing anime sorting again. We got the mom. This is, of course, the dating girl. She's definitely more trashy than the other Kaguya girl. Yeah, she's the girl that's like just the friend that is very, horny with that guy, right? Yeah, she's the dater girl. But she's like... I mean, she's kind of there, right? She's not trash, but she's kind of just... Yeah. Just one of the many girls in Kaguya. We reach Senpai though. There she is. Tsbume Senpai though. That's a good girl, man. She's definitely up here at this. Maybe even... No, she's probably been higher, man. She's adorable. This is of course Ichigami's love interest, Tsbume, yeah. She's freaking up here, man. She can get in my Kaguya pile. Yeah. She's up there, baby. Tsbume Senpai. Okay. Oh, this is like there, but this is the healer, magic, was it sing healer? Whatever. Decent. Okay, so we have the girls from which? So Zero is a Milf now, that's awesome. I thought I had an Albus, yeah, so clearly it's a few characters is gone from my script here. Probably because they couldn't handle the version they were using. That's why Milf Queen is missing. It's very that's what annoys me. God damn it! It's the I say the thing, whatever. No, I can't like add, right? Think about it. Can I add more images? No. Got some add out there. It's Diablo. Yeah. Unfortunately, right? You can't like add stuff, right? Damn it. Because the one thing I really care about, it clearly is missing. So I had it earlier, but it's missing Milf Queen. Right? I added her, but that is another version of that file, so it couldn't handle the file, right? But I see the same issue with Albus missing from Zero Tsukima characters. Same thing there. So that's the reason why I said the bug, right? But I really want to add Milf Queen in Draft. She's a freaking fox, man. Damn it, you know. Stifler's mom character, god damn it. But whatever. Let's tell you later if you can add images. Okay, whatever. Okay, so Olivia is her name too, right? Isn't it? It's like Olivia here. She's really cool though. Like the horse, Umamus with hot horse girl. Definitely better than. Also cooler than Lydia. She's up here probably. Okay. This is the girl then, you know. What's that called now again? Her name is like Death Reaper Desarira or whatever. Yeah, but I think she's overrated. Okay. I don't think the anime is that good. People are like, oh, I'm not. I feel she's like here. It's not trash, but I would really be smashing. Actually, she's better than this girl, I guess. She's better than these girls. I guess she's probably somewhere up here, probably. Well, it's probably fair. It's better than. I put her here and not Momo. Okay, it's there. Okay. This is fair. Ost is hard, man. Okay, so Ost in Shield Hero is voiced by Kanna, of course. Kanna-san, which is a very iconic voice, right? And she sounds attractive, so on. But her character, I mean, obviously Shield Hero is pretty trash, isn't too, right? I keep hating on it, but her character is kind of annoying. She's just like, oh, I want to die. And then her and Risha have their talk or whatever. But you never care about her as a character. Like she just wants to die, and she's just like, she never really grows on you. I don't see how she could. She has like no personality that she wants to lose, right? I think she's a really trashy character, seriously. I think she's a terrible character. She is definitely here in my Shield Hero trash pile. She's like only saved by having one of the best voice actors ever. Terrible, boring character. Her and Risha is the worst part of Shield Hero 2 easily. Their friendship or whatever is so bad. Like it's so badly written. All of it is terrible. Oh, the pacing, the nonsense, the stupid like, oh, you can't kill me. Well, please kill me or this thing, and oh my god, it's just so trash. Jesus Christ, freaking hate it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's go on. Okay, so super annoying trash friend. I guess I'm here, right? All the trash, trash best girl, definitely trash. In Komi-san trash pile. Komi-san trash pile. Only Carla is worse than the Komi-san characters. But I think it's fair that they aren't very good. Like, let's say you're gonna marry. Okay, you have to marry. That's what a waifu list, right? And I feel like waifu, best is the same thing. But let's say you have to marry, for argument's sake, you have to marry a woman, right, in this list here, or Otokanoku or whatever, right? It's like, would you want to marry any one of the Komi-san one-dimensional weirdos? No, you didn't. They're all terrible people, right? They're all terrible weirdos. That they are fun for a comedy, but they are terrible to date or whatever, or romance or whatever. It would be horrible if you want to have to be with any one of these, and obviously Carla is the worst though. But Carla is like her own league, right? Carla is like trash of trash, yeah. Carla is like her own league of trash. Should be. I should have a next one who's called Carla. Connor Healer Carla. She needs like her own tier. Isn't fair for the other female character to be in the same tier as Carla. Should be the Carla tier, right? Jesus Christ. She's a bad character. Oh shit. But she's bad on purpose. She's bad on purpose. I forgot about her earlier. Stenia. I mean, she's okay. We're gonna order it later. I'll put it up here. I fish is a smash. Put it up later. I wanna finish the last girls here, right? So the Albus is missing. Damn it. Albus is cute, man. Crossdresser is cute. So anyway, this woman is not very, sexual appealing, but definitely a panzer girl. Pretty fun, her the witch. Zero is a babe now. Zero also a best girl, but not Zero is like a Milf too. She's older now. Season 2 here. She's got her boobs and so on. Yeah, it's even better. And this woman is great too, you know. And she got massive rack, right? She got massive rack, seriously. But it's good also, it's good. Much better also one. I don't want to put one girl from RPG, Fujisan, because they're all basically too tiny, I feel. But then she got up eyes that are bigger than her whole body. So the anime is weird, man. Keep flattening her. But I gotta put it in trash then. See? I'm putting it in trash, okay? Even though I like the character, so you go on the weirdest design ever, right? So this is a very etchy, cute girl who got etchy anime, right? And then her thing is that she got ridiculous boobs, right? Her boobs are like this big, right? They're like absurd, you know? Her boobs are like, her boobs, you know, in this size, you know? She got this kind of boob, right, you know? This kind of size, right? But when she like puts on her robe, her magic robe, she gets flat. So she walks around like this big all the time at home, right? She goes to work like this. And this is so weird in anime, because the anime has her mostly in her, you know, flat clothing, right? Even though it's a very ecchi Yuri anime. Like, what's the point of having, you know, a character? It's like a very sexy anime and the character loses her breast size every second. It doesn't make any sense. Like, this is so weird. This is weird all along. Sure. Anyway. It says glass. Oh, that's glass. Shield hero. Teresa is, yeah, obviously better than her. I think Glass is one of those trash characters. Freaking trash character. I hope people see this thing. Just to piss people off. No, but I think Glass is incredibly overrated, right? She has like no personality. Her personality is like, oh, I'm a bad girl. I'm gonna come here to kill your people, right? With Nafumi. But you immediately know it's bullshit. You immediately know that, oh, she's pretending to be a bad girl or whatever. And then the current storyline is just so trash with Book Hero. And you're just like, oh my god, this is such a forced character. Now they're gonna like make her be sympathetic or whatever, right? In the current season. And it's just suddenly set close and so on. But it's a terrible written character. She's so uninteresting. And I feel she's just like, oh my god. This is a forced character, right? That pretend bad girl, you know? I hate that shit. I can live with a bad girl, like a psychopathic bad girl or whatever. But she's one of those like pretend bad girls. Oh, it's so lazy. It's so lame. Like, no personality, man. He's like, oh, I was just pretending to be evil. Lazy. Oh, that's shit, man. That is shit. Okay, so, we got the little, Yuko squad. I mean, they're all pretty, you know, Momo is cute, Mikan is cute, and, you know, Yuko is cute. But Mom, though, man, Mom is fun, man. Mom is cool, man, yeah. Her mom is, that's obviously the extra Milf point there, but her mom is fun, man. Then we got it for a line, as I said earlier. If no more defended, I put it in my trash pile, okay? I put it in my trash pile. And, well, this anime, right? He got the best opening! He got that, like, you got the opening, yeah. She's got the opening, but if no one's gonna defend her, because I don't think that she's a very good character, she doesn't care about a character. I mean, I probably put her in Smash, right? I put it in Smash first. Okay. Now comes the big one. I said Shikimori for the end, right? And, of course, Malty, the bitch, right? And there's always a guinea, that's a wrong thing. And we are missing Queen Milf, though. So that's the one thing I will say. And I'm annoyed that we can't, like, add shit. You can't use shit that can't call her a name or something. Why can't you add images for? Like, why haven't they done that? You have to, like, remake the list or something? Seriously, why can't I go here and be like, you know, yeah, follow me freaking, you know, on Twitter or what? Why can't I go here, right, and say, I want to add an image, right? Because I'm the creator of the tier list. I made a tier list, and it's missing, like, 2 female characters. And I want to, you know, go and... You can't do that. Edit here? I'm a little bit like... Oh, does it work? Let me try that. If it removes the list now, okay. I'm a little bit like, what if it ruins the list? Let me first save it, okay? I'm going to save the list first, okay? I'm going to say how it looks, right? And save it. Because it's almost finished, right? And it's gonna put it away, so if something happens, I'm gonna be like, oh my god. And then I want to... There's an L in the further row. Okay. But if you edit it, you have to redo it, I believe, because there's like a submit. But I can see why... I'm just like, no, but she's there. It's so weird. It looks fine here, and grandma... There's some kind of weird shortening or whatever. Okay. Let me do this thing here then. I'm gonna... Test one thing here. Open new tab, right? Yeah, so we can save the first one, okay. And then I'm gonna just add This is tech stuff near, yeah. No, but I want to try to save it first. I want to do one thing right, because where's my goddamn, where's the Queen Milf, right? She's obviously a freaking top tier best girl. The mother in the trap now. I need her in my list. I'm getting frustrated, man, when I can't find the Queen image. Like, because it's another version of the image, right? Oh my god. Why doesn't it work for? I can't add an image. Oh my god. So I can't add the Queen Milf into the image for some reason. It's some stupid bug or something. Like I'm trying to add her in and it doesn't work. You have to, okay, you guys have to imagine that Queen Milf is in like top tier best girl, okay? The mom of the prince and so on, right? In Otome, trapped in a dating game, right? You have to just imagine that she's in that list because I'm trying to get her in, and I've made a new version of the image file now, and it gives me the same issue. I don't know why that she won't get into it, right? I don't know why I can't add her into it. It's very, very strange. I'll try one last time here to refresh it. I'm really trying here. I'm just like, god damn it. She needs to be in the goddamn Kaguya-sama. Okay, what happens if I do this thing now? Okay, I got it. But I couldn't get the image to work. So you have to live with me with this thing, okay? So it's a little bit different. So what we have instead. I also don't know why there's way more ads now. Whatever, here we go. So, okay. I couldn't get her in with the normal image, but I have a solution for everyone, okay? I couldn't get whatever, so I made another image with... Okay, so this is a Hammond PC, right? So whatever. You see the guy, you see the main character, Leon, but you get my point. Yeah. So this is, of course, Queen Milf. For whatever reason, all the image didn't work, but I could edit it. I managed to edit it, okay, without ruining the list, right? And she's obviously like up here, man. She's better than Queen Milf, man. I need to get Queen Milf in there, okay. Now I think the list is almost complete. Maybe it lacks someone else or whatever. But yeah, definitely she has to be in the list, right, for Queen Milf. And I guess I could remove the double in there for that reason. But, okay, Shikimori, right? I saved her for last on purpose, because obviously Shikimori is usually, you know, popular main character, right? Yor, of course, otherwise is like, you know, I think Yor is more popular, but Shikimori is like the whole anime is about a best girl, right? The whole anime is like, I am Shikimori, I am badass, I can save you, rescue my boyfriend and stuff like that, right? She's like this top dog best girl, right? And everyone, for example, in my channel was like, telling me on the stream, oh, you think Marin is cool? Wait to get Shikimori, right? And obviously Marin is like 10 times better than Shikimori. Don't even get me started on that shit, right? Obviously Marin-chan is the best girl is forever, right? Marin is the best girl of all time. And much better than Shikimori for that matter. So where did I put Shikimori then? So I was like, that into the trash. This pisses people off, you know, now. Oh, she's the best girl. I think she's trash, okay? Then I'm gonna be here, okay? I think she's pretty trash as a character, right? As a best girl. But basically, Shikimori is just a yandere, right? She's just a yandere girl. She's a sociopath. She's like this... She lives protecting her boyfriend, right? That's her goal in life. But otherwise, she's like bullying him and tormenting him. She's like, talk to another girl and like kill you, right? There's a lot of scenes with her, you know, threatening him or being pissed off at his friends for touching him and so on, right? She gets like netto-rash, she gets yandere, you know, she gets like pissed off at boys talking to him, right? Not saying the anime is terrible, but she's a good girlfriend. She's like a psychopath, but more sociopath, more, yeah. She's a sociopath. She's some kind of anti-personality disorder, ASPD. So Shikimori is clearly some kind of antisocial personality disorder. And she's basically a Yuri-gasai, right? She got pink hair and everything. Just that, you know, Yuri-gasai is in a... Yuri-gasai lives in what they call a horror anime. So in Yuri-gasai, her yandere will turn into stabby yandere, right? But Shikimori, she lives in like a rom-com universe, but still a yandere. Because everything that she does is just codependent, she's super annoying. Trust me, you would never want to be with a girl like Shikimori. They're a horrible relationship. I dated a yandere a few years ago. Like 8, what is it? I dated a yandere that was in like 15. Yeah, 15. I made a video about Momo channel a few years ago. So, for example, I dated this yandere, like Shikimori. It was super annoying. So, on every Wednesday in that year, I went and played board games with some friends, or a big actually board game fraternity that I started. So I went to play board games every Wednesday and also every Saturday. And she would like call me, right, like at 7 o'clock. Oh, where are you? I was like, I told her it's like Wednesday board games, playing mahjong or whatever, right? Playing some Magic, a Gathering or whatever. And she's like, oh, well, you did alone, friends? I was like, yeah, it's like friends here, you know. And she would be like, oh, are girls there? And I'm like, well, I mean, it's a board game club, so I mean, maybe it's a dickle over there. Maybe it's a crossdresser over there. Yeah, but I was like, yeah, maybe it's like a crossdresser over there. Because seriously, were they girls at the board game club meetings? Maybe, sometimes. But trust me, okay, it's like 55 smelly dudes, right? And maybe one crossdresser at best, right? No, but it actually was a few girls there. Because, yes, it was a few girls. But of course it was like maybe 60-50 people, right? At Wednesday board games. And maybe it was like 5 girls, right? You know what I mean? That was the probably truth, right? But of course the percentage of females at one of those events are almost none, right? So I started laughing at her first. So she was like, oh, there are girls at this board game club Magic Gathering meeting? I was like, girls? Hey guys, you see any girls playing Magic this year? Yeah, it's like, you see one girl playing Magic, you know, once a year or something, right? At a tournament. Yeah, you're like, what a girl? And she got angry so on. But then she kept bothering me, so I just, you know, turned off the phone, right? But she called me, I turned off but she called me again, angry. It's like, oh, fine. So I took an image, you know. I was like, yeah, wave to my girlfriend, you know. So I took an image, right? And she would do it every time. So even if they did her for a few months, she was like, always like this. And then, of course, I immediately, right? Because, you know, like, I'm also played board with my friends. And, you know, everyone's divided, right? So one, we have a lot of different games, right? Hardcore games, easy games, so on. We've got like 400 board games. So I was always telling her, if you sort of come and play with us instead, right, you know, you can just join me for the board game, you know, hook up on Wednesday, right, so to speak, right? You don't have to not come, right? You're invited to the whole shit, right? But she was like, oh, board games are for nerds, right? I don't want to go to a nerd place. I can find it. Like, whatever, then. She didn't like video games, but she was like, board games, that's our board, yeah, that's the line. Like, I want to play board games. That's for the epic nerds, right? And so on. Obviously, I talk about this a lot longer. My point is that that's Shikimori. Shikimori is a girl that you think she's just awesome because she's so codependent and so on. No, she's fucking crazy. You would go to like whatever, right? You would date Shikimori and you're like, oh, I'm gonna play, I don't know, basketball with my friends, right? It's like, why didn't you call me for? I wanna play basketball. I'm good at basketball. You know, that's kind of her, right? Trust me, Shikimori is basically used the same level of, you know, these yanders. Yeah, she's just super annoying. It would be horrible actually being with Shikimori. It would be a terrible life to date one of these girls. And what it's usually called as on our videos, right? Because I have actually a master's degree in this topic, though, human behavior, etc., which I work with, is that it's called codependency, right? So you have these different 5, you know, personality and blah 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 and so on, and one of them is nerosity, and the other one is agreeableness, right? So what you usually have with girls like Shikimori is that they're either complete psychopaths, right? So they're 0 in agreeable, the dark triad, like narcissistic and so on. Or they're actually much more commonly though, and also why females are more yandere than men are, right? Because the gender is distributed the same, so men are typically more disagreeable, and ladies are then 20% roughly so more agreeable, right? And what that means is that you have a few females that are absurdly agreeable, you know, 100% agreeable, and you have some men, right, that are 100 disagreeable, which are usually the psychopaths, right? But the opposite of psychopath, that is basically what Shikimori is, actually. So I kind of find you call her sociopathic or so on, right? But she actually is, right? Because if you're incredibly codependent, you get this like absurdly agreeableness. And absurdly agreeableness means that you usually, as a woman, right, will like stalk a man. You will be obsessed by being with this man no matter what. It also means that the man, you will do anything he wants, right? So a lot of this is no anime. I'm being very serious here now. So a lot of crime, right, there's a duo. The worst kind of crime duo is a psychopathic man and like a sociopathic, you know, like codependent yandere girl, right? Because the girl is gonna be like, oh, you wanna kill people? Oh, I'll do it for you, right? Then you get that duo combo, right? Which actually a lot of crimes has been, you know, bank robberies or right. Commonly, it's a pair, right? Man if them are couples, right? And it's like the man usually again, super psychopathic, and the girl is actually more, right? And then they are willing to be with that psychopath and do everything they want, right, to please them, right, and they just kind of feed on the shoulder, right. It's like the worst combo in freaking. It's like the worst combo of people, and very very commonly, the more commonly combo than the criminal combo is to actually have a man that's very very, you know, dark, tri-eyed, not so on, right, and then the mom is very codependent, right. Usually a single mom is very very codependent on the son, which makes her an enabler, right. So you have a mom, like a Shikimori as a mom, right? You know, dead husband, you know, has a son, right? She will probably be incredibly enabling her son's behavior, right? So if you have a Shikimori codependent mother with, you know, like a bastard son, right? You know, then that kid will probably be completely mentally deranged too, because the mom is gonna enable whatever the son wants to do, right? Which is like creating a bad behavior. So Shikimori, I say from a textbook standpoint, horrible woman to be with. That would be insanely bad, right? And as I said, I dated a Shikimori for real for a few months, and I immediately was like, oh, you're a psychopathic yandere. Oh, I see. I was like immediately, because, you know, I have a degree in the subject, right, so to speak, in the human behavior subject. So I was like, okay, this is clearly what she's doing. But I didn't break up with her immediately, because I was generally I was like, this is freaking fun, you know. I'm dating a sociopath. She's crazy. I was like, interesting, right? I was like, I can write a book about this, you know? So I kept dating her for a few months, and I was like, she's completely mentally insane. This is awesome. And then I was like, okay, no, I need to break up with her, though, because she's completely insane. It's only fun for a few months just to experience it, right? But seriously, I will never date a Shikimori. I'm sorry, girls out there, but, you know, the stabby. And I have my toga here, right? My little toga here. So don't get me wrong, right, you know, I'm a knife girl, the best girl. That's why I brought my toga here, you know, the toga, thinking about Shikimori. But basically, right, if you want to date like toga in My Academia, that's like dating Shikimori, right. Use that Shikimori is in, again, she's in a rom-com. She isn't in, whatever, dude, here. Like, toga is in a action shonen show, right. She kills people, right. Shikimori is in a rom-com. That's why she won't kill people. But the personality is the same, you know. So, no, I think she's trash, okay? Unless you want to date one of those, like, super sociopathic girlfriends that is too crazy for you. Because, trust me, man, personal experience. No, but seriously, that kind of... I mean, if I put her, right, Ren, in, you know, trash, in Komi-san, why would Shikimori be there too, honestly? They're basically the same person, right? She's more overkill, because she's a comedic version of it, right? But they are very, very similar. They're not much different to these two characters. Not much. Shikimori has this, I'm a cute girl moments, right? But her core personality is yandere. Her core personality is sociopathic yandere. And these two are basically the same person. To a large extent, they are. Not exactly, but they're very, very similar, right? She's just overkill, right? You know, played for the laughs, right? In another way. But they're very, very same. So if I put the yandere girl here, I have to put the next yandere next to her, right? This is a loaded fact. Anyway, this is the wrong thing. Lastly then, bitch baby, my beloved Malty, right? My beautiful Malty. Anyone who loves a Malty, I'm obviously biased here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm never biased because I'm right. Check out my Malty video last week, right? I did all these Malty images. I threw up this, you know, Malty boob image, right? You know, remember who Malty is? Remember Malty was like, look at me, I'm a cute, adorable girl, and so on. But seriously, right? I argued to this a lot in last week when I did my Malty video. I argued about this extensively, right? That Malty is the actual best girl of Cheerleader, and she certainly is. So arguably, she's like a legendary best girl. It's the pistol of Malty the bitch. Oh yeah, this list makes a lot of sense now. This is the craziest tier list ever now. Like, save, print screen, send it to everyone, right? From an anime standpoint, Malty is the best girl because she casts her own anime. If this list was like, who should I have in my anime? Malty is carrying her anime. Without Malty, Shihiro is barely watchable, right? So in that sense, she truly is the legendary best girl. You can ignore Risha and Granny and the other girls. You completely take them all out of the shit, right? And put in Malty instead, and the anime will be 10 times better. Malty carries her anime. But, from a serious notion though, she basically also a sociopath, right? So, but I think kind of want to put it up here and say, no, I'm finished, okay? Like this is the tier list, print screen this shit, you know, print screen this shit, right? Put it up there, you know, whatever, close the stream, like go home now. I got Malty up there. This is the stream, right? But on a serious notion though, kinda serious still though, because she is the best character in carrying her anime. Where would I put Malty? If I'm actually gonna not think about, because as I mentioned earlier, the rules is that we can't care if the anime is good or bad or whatever, right? And she carrying her anime doesn't really mean she's like good character, right, or good person or whatever. Someone you wanna marry. Obviously she's trash, right, from the general standpoint. But I do still feel that, I mean, would I rather date Malty, the bitch, over Shikimori? I genuinely would, right? Because Malty is, okay, she's like a liar and a manipulator and a bitch. Malty is a bitch. That's kind of the thing, right? But the thing is that Shikimori is a deranged sociopath, right? So to speak, right? You said all the others. Malty is more a manipulated psychopath, right? And it's actually, you can actually reason with Malty, I would say, more so than you can reason with Shikimori, right? Shikimori and the other younger girls in the list, so on, right? Typically, are reasonable, right? You can't reason, they're mentally insane, right? You can't reason with them. You can reason with Malty. She's pure evil, right? She's evil. But you can reason with her. And that's actually a much bigger difference, because if I had to marry, right, either Malty or Shikimori, I would easily marry Malty. It's not a question in my mind that I would much rather marry Malty. Would I then be afraid she's gonna like cheat on me or betray me or all this shit, right? In that sense, Malty is way worse, because yeah, she might betray me or whatever, right? Shikimori would never betray me. So at least Shikimori, you get the yandere waifu, she will never betray you. So you get like 100%, confidence, she's never gonna go against me. You know what I mean? But that being said, though, you can never get away from Shikimori. You're like Yunika and so on. She's gonna be this codependent. She's gonna be like, you're my slave now, right? She will give you no freedom and so on. She's super annoying, yeah. Malty, I feel you actually can reason with. She's a horrible, evil person, but you actually can, like, you have to just give her something she wants, trade, right? She's actually like an intelligent, horrible person, right? So you can actually, like, reason with her, and that makes her way better, I feel, than this, like, yonder sociopath, right? Then is she better than, like, I don't know, it's just trash reason. It's so boring. Obsessive brother con, no personality, robot, just super annoying. I mean, I genuinely would rather marry Malty than anyone here. Because I didn't have no personality, or they're super annoying, like Carla. They're super annoying. I'd rather be with Malty. I seriously put Malty up here. I would smash Malty and, be like, oh, I want to put Malty in legendary best. You know what I put Malty, because she carries her anime. But that's again, I feel it's cheating. There'll be a list of like who's the most important female character, right? If you make a tier list, it's like who is the best written female character or whatever, right? Origami? I don't know what it is. Origami. So it's expensive, man. Origami? The most one I missed. Because I have of course missed one or two characters. Origami, yeah, but it's an anime. Origami. Isn't that like last season? No? No, I was like origami, obviously the crane thing. I don't even know what you're talking about. Origami. I mean, obviously origami is, but like, you could explain that. But yeah, you know that Malty is their freaking waifu, man. No, but I am seriously gonna like almost put, if the list was like important female character, right? Then Malty is seriously legendary best girl. She's much more important than the other character. That being said, this is spring season, and Malty is barely, she's like in a flashback. Malty is barely in this season of Shield, I guess. That is true, that post though. But anyway, okay, I want to order this a bit, right? Now I kind of feel we have some of the Dead Alive. Yeah, I said earlier, I tweeted that. I haven't seen Dead Alive since season 1. So you guys gotta defend, you guys gotta fight for your Dead Alive characters. If you want me to add them, because that's one of the animes I haven't seen in years. You gotta get there and like defend who you want in, man. At least. But let's start with ordering a little bit here now. I feel this, of course, kind of ordered already, right? But okay, so ASHUNA, that's the best female character this season, easily. And then Yor, of course, being number 2, so I put double Yor here. So I feel very confident in this thing. It's like the undeniably the correct list here. The legendary best girl. This is the legendary best girls. I won't even put any other character up there. I don't think any other girls are gonna get up here, right? So okay, so we have the best girls. The real top female girls here then. Like, are comparable to these two goddesses, right? Oh, see? Kudo and so on. You're gonna bring all these crazy girls. No, oh man. But anyway, let's be first start by ordering here. Okay, so is Queen Milf the best girl of the best girls? Of the standard best girls? I mean, she's adorable, but I don't think she's as good as, the Kaguya squad. And she has less screen time, of course, than, Nafumi's Milf Queen, right? Again, Angelica's bitch slap just yesterday. I'm kind of like recently biased, right? But this bitch slap really... The bitch slap really put me up there for Angelica. But I guess I feel that, the Kaguya girls, all of them are little top doggers. Something like that. Okay. So now it's gonna be hard. Okay. So who's the best girl of the Kaguya girls? So I feel this is pretty good. Now I feel like I put in the list here. Kaguya girls. Like Kaguya, Chika, Hayasaka. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Makima is hot, say it. Actually, I would put K over here. I'm thinking about it. I don't feel K is as good as the top, the 3 girls, right? But okay, but help me out here seriously. Who is the best girl of Kaguya's girl, right? You only pick Kaguya, Hayasaka, or Chika, right? Who would I rather be with personally? Probably Hayasaka is so fun and hot like and so on. But I mean, I think that Chika is adorable, in a way, chaotic Chika, she's kind of like, just a complete stupid airhead Chika. I guess I probably would put Chika over it, and oh man, I think so, yeah. I think this is probably it, okay? Oh. This feels hard, man. This feels hard, okay? This feels hard, but I probably would put like Chika, Hayasaka, Kaguya, okay? Let me go with that first. Then Angelica's bitch slap, pushes up here. Ushio's punch, awesome. She's a really fun character too. So I think here, Milf Hayasaka is fun though. But I guess Tsbume senpai, Ishigami's love interest is really adorable. Last season mostly, of course, but still really, really adorable. Key is good, probably more than Mom though. Okay, so then we go to Queen Milfs, they're both here. But I feel it's fair to put her as the, yeah, but Chika is the best one, right? Isn't Chika the best one? I think that Chika is the best one. I really do love Ancestral Gyro. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Ancestral Gyro. It's awesome. So this is then from Shadow Mistress Yuki's, grandma, whatever she is. Yeah, like great grandma something. Her succubus, sexy demon girl. It's like lives in her mind and this toy or whatever, right? And gives her like sex advice and tells her how to like jerk off's butt and so on. She's an adorable girl. And always fights with Momo and so on. Come on, she's half the anime. I think she's super hot and fun, okay? Like, she's freaking top dog, man. We're doing a bubbles for agriculture now. Queen Elf Milf is cooler than Mama Komi. Mama Komi probably better than Nene, though. Mama Komi is the best girl. So, in Komi-san, easily her mom is the hottest character. Like, her mom is the best female character in her anime. She's much, much better than the daughter. Komi-san is like, whatever to me. Uninteresting, I'm afraid of everything. Her mom is cute and hot, though. Her mom is like, yeah, come on, I'm a top MILF, and she's like flirting with the guys so on. Her mom is freaking awesome. But yeah, then Nene. Okay, I guess I like her more than Nene though. No, okay, yes, it's better. And then okay, so then we have Olivia. She's better than Nene. She's doing aggro Baba something. Olivia's better than Nene though, definitely. And Akari is a psychopath, so she's better than that though. Now I feel the list shaping up here. Now I feel it's real. They prefer Akari over. Great grandma is awesome though. Her grandma is a crazy woman. She's just awesome. She put up here. So the reason I like Akari a lot, right? So I said again, I don't spoil too much here, but Akari, yeah, it's not that binge, right? But like, I really recommend this anime. Okay, it's a spoiler again, right? But Virgin Road, Shokai no Virgin Road, Execution Her Way of Life is a really good anime, and Akari is this like, I guess like a psychopath or something. Yandere is something. She's a weird girl using time powers, trying to sleep with a girl. It's crazy. I don't even know what's happening, but she's badass. Okay, I like Akari. She's like pretending to be being killed by monsters and so on, and lying about it. She's a really manipulative, obviously kind of like a Malty, but also trying to save her love interest, though, right? She's like I guess a good-hearted Malty, you know. She's like a psychopathic evil girl, but a psychopathic good girl. I mean, she's a good psychopath. Yeah, she's a nice psychopath, I guess. That's probably what Akari is. And she's very interesting and very fun. I think she's better than Olivia. And I guess Olivia is better than like. Ooh, I kind of actually really do like. Okay, that's fine. Like I really do like Komi Mom is good, man. That is fair. Neko is fun, but she's not as fun as like crazy sister. And yeah, she's better. Menou is fun too, though. I do like Menou. Menou is hot, man. Verder was a great character, great female character. Obviously, again, ASHUNA is by far the best character. I talked about earlier. Of course, ASHUNA is the top dog in the anime by far. But okay, so then we go to Talia. Talia is better than Neko, definitely. Better than Menou. Well, I think it's fair to put her over Nene though. I should put Nene here. Olivia, she's more. I'll probably put like here. Olivia is gonna. I mean, Angelica is much better than Olivia. Angie is. But yeah, marking my manipulative. It's like a manipulative list. top 10 is an exploitive evil waifu list. That's what we're coming to here. But like, I feel that Olivia is a nice waifu, but Angelica, Angie is definitely the best of his dating, right? The Queen is cool too, though. So I think yeah, Angie, she's much better than Olivia. This is how it is. But obviously in the anime he's marrying them both, right? He get like a double waifu, blonde, big oppai waifus together because they're obviously in love with each other. They're basically lesbians, right? So he's getting like a three-way there. So it's he's basically getting the both, no matter what it does, right? I want to have Talia. I feel like classic Talia is somewhere. Oof. I probably put her like more over, I guess, the Milfs here, but I don't think Talia is as good as the Kaguya squad. Or like the Milfs or the crazy Gilf. She's a grandma, right? I think she's probably somewhere here. A little harder with her. So I do like Neko. She's a crazy. Neko is by far the best character in Shikimori. I can't wait for Bleach either. I mean, I read it. I read Bleach. What did Bleach? Got my Bleach poster here. Look at that. Look at that Bleach. That's look at that Bleach shoe, right? I can't waste my Bleach either, right? I read it like 10 years ago. I read it when it was. I read Bleach when it was coming out weekly, right? I read Bleach since it started. I read Bleach since like the first chapter, right? So it's been years since I read the ending of Bleach. I barely even remember the feel. I barely like where am I? I'm like some kind of sword something. So I actually feel excited to like I kind of want, in one way, I want to go and read Bleach, but also now the anime is coming, I'm like whatever. Then I actually can almost watch it and basically don't remember what happened. It's like I haven't read Bleach in like 10 years, right? Something like that. Yeah, it's like it'd be so many years, right? It'd be fun actually getting to Bleach. But anyway, okay. So Ino, I do feel, but is Ino better than Neko? So, okay, yes, okay, fine. Ino, you're getting an upgrade here. Okay, Ino, you're like here or something. Okay, yeah, so you're leveling up Ino. She's better than Neko and Nene. I have to be fair, right? I think I actually probably overrate Neko. I'm gonna degrade Neko. I'm getting serious now, man. Neko, you're getting down one list here. I feel Nene is still the best of the class girls, and Mom is by far the best character in Komi-san. But Nene, by the classmates, Nene is the best. Okay, this feels better. Because I don't feel Neko is like better than the other basically, Kaguya has great characters. Kaguya has a lot of great characters. Everything will be censored, man. Everything is censored these days. Everything is censored. Okay, something like that. Neko is like the best character in that anime, though. Arin doesn't have much personality. Okay, so now here we go. Now we're gonna start. She's basically just boob and ass, right? This is just but the Queen Tuple is still get a movie right there. But this is basically like Ariana, the dark elf, right? She's basically just boob and ass. Like, her personality is okay, and then mostly the anime is showing her ass or her boobs stuck in stuff and so on. She's just like a fan service guy. It's like, you like some big boobies? Oh yeah, cool. But I had this list I did it quickly earlier, so I feel definitely she's like kind of downgraded. Like she's just a very like a physically attractive character. Olivia, Dr. Olivia, badass Musume girl. Lydia's cool too. They're both like cool, badass waifus, and I think they're both probably better than Neko. So that's a good dad. But Kaguya Girl Star is still better than these. Nia and so on. Yeah. We got Boob Looper. She's cooler than Obs. It's better than Mio. Oof, that's hard, man. She's probably better than Mio, actually. Yeah, she's probably better than Mio, right? Sorry, Mio. Mio used the cute sister. This is the Boob Looper with shotguns. Shotgun and boobs, man. Way better. I do like Yin, you know. Probably more than Neko is falling hard, man. Neko is like stock market crashing, and Neko is like going. Neko stock is going down, man. The more I look at the list, the more she falls. Nene kind of stayed up there, and she kind of got a little Ino, but Neko keeps falling, man. Lily is cute. Teresa is just a hot man. But I guess Teresa, I feel her personality. I put her down here, man. I think I was too generous for Teresa. She's just attractive. Lily's cute, better than Kidna. Kidna's better than Mom, though. This is definitely a much better Mom. She's like a Yuri Mom, that gives her the bonus, but freaking, you know, Ballet Mom is cooler, okay? And F is a cool Mom, so it's like, I don't know, here, a lot of moms there. Oh, Shikimori is mommy, you know, in love interest going downhill, definitely. She's probably gonna be like almost ranked to the next rank. It's basically her son with the classiness. I think she's probably gonna drop. I'm not gonna drop her down, man. I was too nice to her. I think she's gonna go to Pierce. Yeah, it's like downgrading the girls, you know. Okay, dude. She's better than her though. Oh, she's fun though. She's like, I'm a competitor mom, right? Yeah, she's a competitor is better. Thirst Eater, evil backstabber mom. She's much better though. Flair's a cool character though. She's like evil backstabber mom, but she's definitely cool. So I think I put her up some. Definitely, we don't know. I feel we don't know too much about Flair yet, but I feel all the girls are freaking very bad. I put Flair here. She's like a badass. She's a traitor though, but she's like a badass evil assassin mom, you know. But she's like that's a hot evil mom though. That's not a hot badass milf man. Yeah, she's like top dog milf. Think about it. An evil milf though. But yeah, we need more of those too, right? I certainly have a strong love for the girls of Virgin Road, but they're all. It's like an anime. The thing is that the Virgin Road is an anime. But basically only female characters, right? The new bad girl, Mamon, only been one episode, so I didn't include her. She's like the new bad girl. I mean, and she's like has a girl slave. So I mean, it's an anime about only girls fighting girls, right? And monsters. And you know, and most of them are lesbians, right? But it's like, yeah, it's like they have a lot of interesting female characters. It's like a bunch of really cool female characters. And they all get up, and yeah, the last evil character was the bishop, right? Also female, yeah. It's an anime about just a bunch of badass females fighting. Like, well, of course it's gonna be like a lot of top dogs in that anime. Well, okay, this is Milf Zero. Zero is a cool character, and this is Milf Zero. Oh my god, she's definitely up here. Think about it. This is Milf Zero. She's getting up here. Like, I gotta throw her high here. Okay, so Zero is the key. Zero. Grimmer Zero, right? And then this season 2, or the spin or whatever. And she's a MILF now, right? It's been like a few years. She was kind of cute and she's like fun personality so in her own anime. In the spin-off, she isn't the main character anymore, but she's in the anime, right? And she's now older. She got, you know, bigger tatas and everything. So basically, sexed her up, right? So of course she has to be high in the list, man. Because I would say that she's the top cool girl before that, and now she's also more attractive, right? With bigger ass and boobs and so on. She also got a better body, so yeah, like she has to be high up. Because there's much better personality in this character. I think I like her, you know. Yeah. I feel it's probably fair. Okay, let's go to the next list. this is probably kind of correctly. I do Momo is like okay, she's probably the weakest female, or I mean as a character, right? Weakest, not necessarily the weakest fighter, but like the annoying yonder in love with her senpai girl. But okay, it was fun that she was angry and so on, right? I think she's overrated. I think you say that she's by far the best girl in Coconet. The other girls are just kind of weirdos, yeah, like just brother love her too much, and yeah, they're not that interesting so far in the anime. Actually, I think she's too high rated here. Okay, ballet girl doesn't do much, doesn't have much of a personality. This has to be ordered completely here. So ballet girl, she's not trash. Okay, she's not trash. That would be crazy, but doesn't do much. Her mom again has a much more. Her mom's actually very, you know, we'll say this mom. Her mom's actually very, very important in the storyline, right? In the ballet anime, in Dancer, but her daughter just kind of exists, right? She's part of the dancing, right? But her personality doesn't really matter so much. She's kind of there. The mom is the one teaching him lessons, so on. She's just kind of part of it. So I feel she's definitely very important in the anime, but she's still a very attractive ballet dancer and is a nice girl. So she can't be trash, but definitely kind of uninteresting, just very attractive and, you know, flexible, right? Because she does ballet her whole life, so probably good in the sack, right? So, but I feel she's definitely kind of a low tier, like, you know, it's like a low tier smashable. Shamike and those girls are all cute in Momo and so on. The problem is that they're kind of like, you know, yeah, you know, they're shibis. They're not shibis, but you know what I mean. The problem with Mika and Momo and Shamiko or Yuko then is that they're all kind of like, you know, drawn as, I don't know, or they're supposed to be like, you know, the high, you know, senior high school, 17-year-olds or whatever. They're supposed to be like something like that, but they're kind of drawn sometimes as, you know, children, kind of ish. And then when she transforms, she gets like way bigger boobs and so on. It's a little hard because they almost feel that they're supposed to be kids, but they aren't really. It's a little weird, but I guess they are definitely better. I feel like I'm gonna raise like the whole crew there. I'm gonna raise the whole. She's the best, because Yuko's the best, so I'm gonna raise the whole crew here. So I do love Mika with her, like, everything is his lemonade. She's injured, throw lemon in her face! It's like, it burns! She should be brother burn. Obviously, Grandma is awesome, though. Yeah. Grandma is awesome, Mom is awesome. I think this is good, okay? The way I like it is because the best female character in, again, in Mad Little Demon Girl is definitely her grandma, you know. Gilf by far the best again, right? And then her mom is also pretty cool, right? So that's why it is fair. It is fair because yeah, she's the best, she's second best, and these three girls are like in there, yeah. So this just feels fair. But I do feel they are better than most girls here, so I kind of want to have them almost like another category in between there. Other category much in the end now. Miriana, straight girl, Rooks is kind of similar to them. I put it probably over his mom though, something like that. Komi-san I feel is again super overrated, right? Yeah, Komi-san is goddamn overrated. This feels fair, okay? This feels fair. So we should mod later again. Okay, so the last trash tier. This is the boob flattener. That is trash. Ariana is just a weirdo. Another weirdo. It's like, these are both like unemotional people that are like, you know, they're basically both the characters, right? Ariana is not going to win stuff, but yeah, Sachi is a weird like brother lover. She's so one-dimensional. So far in the anime, she's just like, oh, Nishan. And she also grappled to her Nishan. It's very, very hentai. But I guess it's better than the unemotional weirdos, though. Data Live characters, whatever, right? She represents Data Live. Because no one wants to really defend the anime for me. Because I haven't. It's like the only. I feel that's like the only anime, I think at least, I haven't seen since the first season or whatever, right? Data Live. So you can just like, yeah, whatever. You guys would have to defend those cats, right? I think Glass is completely overrated, extremely so, because she basically has no personality so far in the anime. Except, oh, I'm a bad girl. Well, I was faking it, which is obvious. And all these, here we go. Here's all the trash shield hero. It's like shield hero trash, followed by shield hero trash, Komi-san trash. Why did I include so many shield hero characters? They're must be trash. I just took the list and was like, give me all the cats, right? I didn't like, There are a bunch of trash characters, mostly in the anime. I'm anime only, right? And the anime is like, here's a granny. We skipped over her introduction, okay? Here's I don't know, red, pink-haired girl, Eclair's name, right? We skipped over her introduction. I don't even know what she's doing there. Like, we have this red girl, and she's like, she's the general or something. It's like, okay, she's attractive, but yeah, like, her station is completely gone. And then let's have this incredibly slow-paced Risha and Us talking for like 3 episodes, but it doesn't explore anything really. It's just nothing happened. It's so bad. Season 2 is crap, man. It's so much worse. Where's my Malty? Where's my bitch, right? But I genuinely mean it. I think all these new characters are so much worse than Raftalia and Philo and so on. Yeah, maybe not in the novel, right? But in the anime again, the anime just skipped over all the backstories or whatever. The anime just jumped into the anime. It feels like the anime skipped over like 5 episodes. You know, season 1 ends, and Risha is picked up in the end of season 1. And then suddenly they are at a war with the Tortoise, right? And it's like no one explaining how Risha was trained or whatever. They grab and it's like, we've been doing martial art off screen or something. Yeah, it's just, it's so shit, man. I will say again, I'm sure the novel is better in the anime, where they actually do probably explain his character and the motivation and the powers and everything. But in the anime, the whole crew of all the new girls are just terrible. All the extended harem girls are just shit, man. They're all boring, unexplained, all of them. And I never liked Glass, because he's hold on, typical fake bad girl, man. Never liked fake bad girls. Like Malty, you know, pure bad girl. Oh, that's a weak major. Anyway, yeah, Komi-sans, they're all trash, right? But as I said earlier, Komi-san characters are trash because they're supposed to be, oh, this annoying stalker, oh, this annoying airhead, oh, this annoying clumsy girl, right? They're supposed to be like one-dimensional in one way, and if that one dimension is an annoying thing, right? If that one dimension is just, oh, I'm an aggressive super yandere, okay, yeah, you're gonna be a terrible girlfriend, right? A terrible, so they're all trash. And of course, Carla is like the trash of trash, because Kono Healer is supposed to be a trash character. In that way, she's arguably a legendary best girl, but she's supposed to be like a terrible person, right? But I don't find it funny, right? It's funny a little bit, but I mostly found Kono Healer like painfully cringe. You're like, oh man, like, yeah, even me, that I've seen like every comedy anime ever, basically, I watched Kono Healer 3 episodes, and I was like, this is just painful. This is just painful. It's so annoying. It's not fun. I just feel sorry for the guy. Like, it's not that, I don't think it's well written though, honestly. Because it's not the concept itself that you're on a party with the most annoying person ever. It's the jokes doesn't really land, I feel. Isn't that fun? And also the pacing is terrible. They might have like a 5-minute setup for one joke, right? So it's like Carla lying to him about his face, and it's like for 5 minutes, it's the exact same joke, and then eventually the punchline. So it's not a very good comedy anime, Yen speaking, and mostly with her, right? So yeah, I think it's pretty. The anime and she's a bad character. The anime and the female character is both bad. And then of course Shikimori is Lobot. She's just a psychopathic, sociopathic yandere character. Something evil sociopath. Yeah, she's just a terrible person to be with. Last then, let's put Malty here. Let's be honest here. This is Malty deserves to be. Malty is carrying her anime. Malty is legendary. Sue me, okay? Malty. Without Malty, the anime doesn't make any sense, okay? I keep saying it. But Malty, she's such a good character. She's carrying her whole anime, okay? Without her, the anime is like unwatchable. That's how good she is. And I do have this thing that I pointed out earlier, right? I do feel that you might be afraid that she's gonna betray you, but actually, Malty is more of one of these like psychopathic, evil persons, right? However, if she likes you, she's gonna do everything for you, right? So the key with Malty is that she genuinely likes you. You marry her, and you genuinely like you. Then she will kill people for you, right? She's gonna be murdered. She's gonna backstab and murder people for your sake, right? Yeah. But she's much more reasonable and actually manipulative, right? Which means that you actually talk to her about it. With Shikimori is more a nutcase, right? Shikimori is going to go and stab someone without you asking them to do it, right? With Malty, like, could you stab this person? Yes, I can, honey, right? So with Malty, you can, like, you can have a conversation and discuss why you're gonna kill someone, right? But you can't with, like, Shikimori, because it's just full on yandere, yeah. So this is much better, right? Put her up there. Anyway, guys, subscribe, guys. Press the like button, right? What do you guys think? Is Shikimori trash? I think she is really trash. This is trash, man. I feel this is hard. I was like, Kaguya are all good. Chika's the best, but there's no Yor, man. There's no ASHUNA. So top dog Milf's there. A bunch of middle waifus you can smash around a bit, you know. and like decent bold characters, and then a few trash. I feel like I like one anime or two animes that's very represented in the trash pile, but it's like a bunch of just trash, man. It's burn it all down, burn it all down. Okay, anyway, guys, subscribe to the I'll see you guys with Tuesday, maybe tomorrow. Otherwise, one thing too. I am probably gonna start streaming Elden Ring on Twitch again. Thinking about it, I was thinking it's time to. I beat the game, right, and I'm thinking of doing like a replay the game as a magician. I played Wretch and melee strength, and I'll see when I do it. But I do actually want to just do a complete new gameplay, right, and play as like full on int or whatever, and just throw magic spells, right, and the easy mode game. Just to compare it, right, because I played the whole game in like strength and Wretch, which is seen as usually, right, as like the hardcore mode or harder mode. Little sub bosses like dragons, right. Millennia was very easy though, as a strength build, very easy. But yeah, so I kind of want to maybe play some Elden Ring. I will start playing Elden Ring again when I have time over, and just like I want to experience, easy mode. it's how it feels, right? Yeah. How is it to play the game with pure spells and be stand there in the background and just throw shit at them? Yeah. Because as playing Wretch with full strength, 99 strength, and like no vigor, you strength, you were always like, I die from everything, and avoid it, and just perfectly roll and, master the rolling. And I usually played with, I had no endurance and no vigor, right? Only strength and dexterity. So like pure DPS, right? So I basically had to just roll perfectly, right? And I either play the game naked, basically, or I play the game with like really high armor, and I did a slow overroll. It just time it right. So I want to play like the smart build. I'd be like, pew, 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 or something. Probably something like that.